I'd like to show you how to add some extra fields into your Power Grade application, and then how to take all of that information and export it out as a spreadsheet that you can then print out and keep for a quick reference sheet for phone numbers um, and other information like transportation. Currently in PowerSchool, if you go to reports and student roster, these are the only things that you can have: student name, number, birth date, gender, grade, mom and dad's name, home number, but not cell phone numbers, the email address, uh, things that I also would like to have included: uh, transportation, cell phone numbers, maybe even work numbers. So to do that, you can add extra class columns. You can either click it here, or in the student info, you can click it right here. Once you click it, these will come up and say custom. Just double click on them and you can rename them. Again, I added transportation, a cell phone for mom and dad. You don't need to do email, as it's already one of the options. Mom's work and dad's work. Once you do that, keep that open. Oops, and open up a web browser and go into PowerSchool. Click on your book bag, and there are two steps. If you want to add transportation, then what you're going to want to do is just click on any student name. I just started at the top. I went to select screens and down to transportation. I'm only concerned with how they get home, so I only copied their bus number home. And what I did was, I don't know if you'll be able to see both, I just copied that student's information and just went over here, just clicked and typed it in. So then I just went to my next student. Oops. If you always forget this, if you just click on their first name, it will maintain that screen. If you click on their first name, it goes back to the default screen. So just enter in all of their transportations first. Then go back to select screens and choose demographics. Here you'll be given access to email addresses that you can just highlight and copy, or you can use your keyboard shortcut Control or Command C and just paste it again in the field that goes with that student. That would be Command or Control V, or right click paste. Once you've finished putting in all of the information, well, let me back up a little bit. Some students, see if I can find it, have some preferences. Oh, I did it again. Demographics, where did you go? There we go. Some students have some demographics. Demographics was the wrong word. Some preferences. See if I can find one. There we go. And they're color coded. The red means call first, orange means call second, green means call third. What I did in my cells here, if it was something where you needed to have them call first, then in the phone number for, let's say, mom, I just went ahead and put in the word first. one F. I just put in first, or second, or third for those that specify. Some of them, if they're a split family, it might say guardian. So in that case, I went ahead and put a G next to the guardian because they may have been the person that I really needed to contact um, for any school situations. Right. Once you get all of that information into here, then what you do is you, of course, save it, go to Reports, Student Roster, and now you can click Extra Class Columns and choose the ones that you want to add. Now here's a little caveat. I'm not really speaking too well today. Here's something you need to know. You can only select 11 columns, but there is a way around this. What I did was, I didn't need that one. Let's say you get all but one in. Now, I leave out gender and grade level because you tend to learn those pretty quick. I run the report. Oh, you might want to change it from PDF to CSV, especially for what I'm going to show you next. So keep it, change it to CSV. It's going to open up in Excel. You run the report. Generally, it opens up, there we go, rather quickly. So here is that first one. Now right now it seems a little messy, but I'll show you how you fix that. Then what I did was I just went right back, unchecked a couple, and then I went back and got the one that I needed, Dad's work. Run the report. And now I just take that column, Dad's work, I copy it, I come back over to the one that has really all the information that I need, and I want to put it right here. So I'll just go way up to the top where you can't see. I'll choose Insert, Column, and then I'll go to Paste. There we go. Now Dad's work is in that one that has all the information. From there, you can delete things that you don't need. You can resize. Of course, you can format that any way you want. When all is said and done, you can be left with a spreadsheet that looks like this. What I went ahead and did was the ones that were labeled first, I went ahead and color-coded them in red and made them bold. I didn't do orange because it was too close to the red, so I chose blue for second. And I'm going to go ahead and take out the second, just so it's a little less wordy. And I've got a color code system down at the bottom. So I think that is it as far as customizing a spreadsheet so that it has all the information that you want and you can easily get a hold of parents. Thank you and good night.